Okay, in number 7, they're asking, the main purpose of the first paragraph is to. So what are they trying to do with the first paragraph? And this question is kind of tricky. Um, I think it helps to interpret what's actually being said in the first paragraph. So it says, Akira came directly, breaking all tradition. So yeah, in that first sentence, it's basically saying Akira didn't follow the normal tradition. And what is the normal tradition? Well, you find out later in the paragraph. It says, had he followed form, had he asked his mother to speak to his father to approach a go-between. So basically it's saying the tradition is normally that the man will ask his mother to speak to his father to approach someone else to then ask the family of the future bride for her hand in marriage. So there's a lot of people in between the guy actually asking and the woman being asked. And that's the tradition. But here, Akira came directly. He basically went straight to the source. He went straight to the bride's to be's family and asked them directly. Now, what follows? The last sentence of that paragraph says, "Had he followed form, would she have been more receptive?" So that's basically saying, if he had followed the normal tradition, would she, the mom, would she have been more open to the proposal? Would she have been more open to him marrying her daughter? So if you look at the answer choices, the first answer is describe a culture. Now, even though they did describe the tradition in that paragraph, the main point of that paragraph is not to describe a culture. It's not saying this is the culture that is there in place, and that's basically it. Remember, it's asking the question, if he had followed tradition, would she have been more open? That is not a description of culture. B, criticize a tradition. So now, again, they talked about the tradition, but they never said anywhere in there that the tradition was not a good one. They didn't criticize that tradition. Actually, it's the mom asking, if he had followed tradition, would I have been okay with it? So she's like, I might have been better off if he had done it the normal way, right? So that's not criticizing the tradition. Question a suggestion. Well, there are definitely questions there, but there is no suggestion. D makes the most sense. Analyze a reaction, because it's she, the mom, asking herself, would I have reacted differently if he had gone about it a different way? And that is definitely analyzing a reaction. D.